presenting Mound Movies
by Kendall Savasky,
Elizabeth Essery,
Hazel Maddock,
and Inger Wolf.
Our idea is to hold a Mound monthly movie night at the new Performing Arts Center.
Our mission is to raise money from the Mound community, and we can. We'll have many fundraising activities to help raise money for our specific idea. For example, like 5Ks or bake sales or just funding, like going door to door and asking if they'd like to donate.
These are our movie night flyers that we can put around anywhere actually. They have the themes for each of the movie nights.
Some problems we might encounter is if no one comes to movies, then we'd obviously wouldn't be able to do them. If we didn't have enough funding to start the movies, then we'd have to come up with some other way to do it. We can't charge people tickets, and we can't have food or drinks in the Performing Arts Center.
Why is this beneficial? It's beneficial because it helps the community come together. It is a good new use of the Performing Arts Center, and it raises money obviously for Mound Weekend.
These are our costs. We're going to need some costs for getting food to people before the showings and after the showings, because we can't have food during the showings, because we contacted Miss Newell, the director of the establishment, and we can't have food in the Performing Arts Theater besides water, which we can't have in there.
And can I add on to that? You can come before the movie to eat too. So since we have meals like corn dogs and pizza, you can come before the movie and snack on that before the movie starts.
These are the days that we could be renting the Performing Arts Center. We talked to Mrs. Newell, and she said that we needed some specific dates because it was going to be really busy. And these are the most likely the days that we would have the movies on. We'd start with one movie a month, and if it picked up and if it got more popular, then we could have maybe 2 or 3 every month.
And all of these dates are the last Fridays of the month, besides December, because if it's the last Friday, it would be very near Christmas.
We're going to raise money by holding a marathon, bake sales, just going door to door asking for donations.
Our profit. Since we are not allowed to sell tickets to people to go to the movie, we are going to have a recommended donation and a donation jar of $3 per person. Mrs. Newell said that we can't charge for the movie, so that is exactly right.
Any questions?
I guess a thought that popped in my head, since you can't charge money for the movies, could you make it a fundraiser or a food donation and have the donated food go to Food Shelf, so that like when people come to the movie, if they bring a canned good or something,
Take $1 off.
right?
Yeah, that's a
and
good
then,
idea.
You know,
Yeah. We didn't think about
just to support the Food Shelf in that area too.
Did you guys research at all? I have 2 questions. First of all, how did you pick your movie ideas? And I thought your graphics were beautiful. Number 2, did you talk with the PAC director about how one rents movies and copyright and licensing that? Because I know you said you can't charge That's the first thing.
So I emailed her and
Yep.
she said it's very difficult to get a movie's license. It takes a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And also, I believe there's an age limit for it, like an
Mhm.
age that where you have to get it because we are too young to run it.
Yeah.
Also, the themes we thought about the themes being near holidays. So like Christmas movies could be Christmas, or Halloween like last night could be like scary movies.
So who's your target audience? Do you want a movie that's popular for a family, or for younger children, or for middle-aged children, if you can put it that way,
Yes.
or older children? Tell me what your thoughts
We
are.
figured that maybe if we did a movie showing once or twice a month, that would give like more diversity in movies. And we also thought of doing more than just one showing per night. So we were thinking like from 5 to 6, we could be showing a like child's movie, kind of like a Disney movie, like a Disney princess movie, and then like from 7 to 8, we could show a like movie that teens would more prefer, like PG movies or sometimes PG-13 movies. And then we'd have an adult showing where we would show PG-13 movies, PG movies, or rated R movies.
We also would have a survey and a comment box if anybody would recommend different movies that could be played. And the kids movies, if kids younger than the age of 10 were gonna go to a teenage movie, they would have to have a parent sign a slip.
We hope to have a pretty big audience in general.
And also with the parent signing a slip, same for if a teenager would want to go to the adult showing, we would need a parent to sign a permission slip for them as well. Yeah?
Would you have like a website that says what movies are playing at what time?
Well, we would create a website, but we'd also every month put out different flyers for the movie when they'd be shown in the times. And the flyers would be located in places like Jubilee or just around the town in different places, just where you'd normally see a flyer.
And how many seats are in the pack and how many would you hope to fill?
There's over 600 seats in the theater, and hopefully, maybe when we start off, we might just have like about 100, maybe 50, but we hope as we go on to get up to 300 or 400.
And we believe it will gradually grow, so as it becomes more popular and more people spread the rumor about it, then the amount of people will grow.
Now, those dates you had up there, what, you don't have to look at each one, what generally are the days of the week? Were those weekend days, or were those during the weekdays? What were those?
Those are
As I said on the thing, it's the last Fridays of all the months except near Christmas time,
Okay.
because that's December 14th.
Thank you for clarifying that.
Did you talk to Mrs. Newell about staffing? What would you have to have for staffing? Would it be school employees that would have to be there, or what kind of considerations would you have for that?
Well, we were thinking that maybe we could work there the first few times just to get it going.
And also, when I emailed her, I talked to her about having a volunteer list so people can sign up around the school. And also, on our flyers, we could have like a list below it saying who can sign up and stuff, so they can sign on the flyers.
Yeah, I think you'd have to have some sort of employee of the district there, and think about, would they be volunteering their time, or would they be paid as the building supervisor, or how would that work? Because I don't think that they would just let you guys have the keys to the building to just run and do whatever you'd like.
Any other questions?
Thank you.
Thank you.